Crazy Late with Uncle Crazy Dave. Please welcome my special guest, HappyAp0chlypse. Everybody, big round of applause. HappyAp0chlypse. Here we go.
What? Holy crap. This is insane. You could say it's almost crazy.
Just a little, just a little. Hey, welcome. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am doing great. I'm glad to finally. We've been planning this for 3 months now, 4 months.
This was originally scheduled to be in August. It is currently December.
Yeah. So yeah, 4 months.
Yeah.
But finally, we've been able to match schedules and make things happen. But hey, welcome. Glad to have you here. So,
Glad to be here.
introduce yourself. Tell the folks out there a little bit about you and who you are and what you do.
So, hi there. Real name is redacted, but you can just refer to me as HappyAp0chlypse. Or just Happy or Apocalypse. I've gotten both. If that's too weird for you, you can just go with Felix. I'm a content creator who mainly does stuff on Twitch now. I'm working a little in the background of YouTube, but I play a character who's based on me, and yeah, that's basically all you will get at the moment. More will be discussed here, but if you want to learn more, come check me out, I guess.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Let's do that.
Dave has me linked in the title and somewhere in the chat, possibly.
Yeah, I'm actually working on that. If I can type your name properly.
I decided to make it as annoying as possible.
I think that's it. Oh my god, did I get it right? I did not. Yeah, and I see what I did. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna just do this.
You made it. It is technically correct.
Yeah.
I'm not noticing.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah, YPSD.
There we go.
There
it is. There it is.
There we go.
On Valorant, how you doing on this season's Battle Pass?
I'm not really taking part in it. It didn't really have anything I wanted. I'm mainly just messing around.
I like some of the skins on this one. I mean, they're not the greatest, but some of them are kind of nice.
Yeah. I mean, I've had ones in the past where it's like I've wanted to do it, I just didn't have I didn't grab the battle pass in time, like the spray paint signature set and the Tilda set.
Yeah.
Like flowing colors, yeah. And then we're just because I was in the beta. I did not I had beta access. I just didn't play because I couldn't run it, and there was definitely skins I missed out on, which I'm annoyed about.
Yeah, and then there's me who doesn't even have a full set of skins. I've got one skin for a few of the weapons. I have not been playing very long.
I don't really have skins for I want to say a fair majority of the guns, actually, or at least a skin I prefer.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
all right.
Yeah. I will stand with you, my friend.
Let's go. All right. So if you weren't a content creator, you'd be doing right now.
If I wasn't right now, I'd honestly say probably more focused on the theater arts because I have wanted to do voice acting, and I have had one. Besides, like my projects, I've voiced one character and one character alone in a buddies project, and that's basically what it is. So all it's been. So
It's a good start.
Working on that.
It's a good start. You just got to get your buddy to make more stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Say employ me more.
They make good work, but it's just slow work because it's that just them working by themselves.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. And it's not an easy thing, and
Yeah.
my tracking just went bye-bye. Figure out, of course. So now I look all sorts of stiff up here. Um. Anyways, what kind of voice project was it?
It was an animation actually. I voiced one of the characters. It was only like 1 or 2 lines, but they have said if the character does come back, I will be the first person they ask to voice it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you're extremely quiet. Let me crank you
Sorry, is
right
this
up.
better?
That may be on my end too. How's that? Is
Yeah.
that a little bit better? Say something.
Howdy, hello.
Is that better? Hello, doll. Welcome in, Navy Medic. How are you, buddy? Welcome in. We have Happy Apocalypse with us.
Howdy, hello.
Much better. Okay, groovy.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Uh, all right. Um, tell us a little bit more about the content you are currently creating.
So currently, it's mainly just gameplay. It's just, hey, let's find something fun to do for the. Basically, I have said I'm a casual person. I just want to put out casual content, and if it's not fun, I'm not going to do it. And if uh, it's mainly just, hey, I play late at night. If you want someone to watch as the night ticks by, I'm pretty casual. Just stop by, listen in, speak if you want to. Otherwise,
Yeah.
here's the chat.
So yeah, if you're on from 2 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, here's the guy to go check out. Or ping me and
I
tell me to go live. Oh, whatever.
yeah, I do have some projects in the works. One of them is currently being worked on, but if it sees the light of day, it's going to be a miracle
Oh yeah.
because there are some parts I can't do by myself because I do the majority of my editing.
Uh,
I've just like recently started branching out and paying an editor for like the shorts content that's been being put out, but I do like all the video content editing myself.
yeah. Editing is
Yeah.
a pain. Oh my
Yes,
god.
hurts.
I
It hurts my soul.
I have I posted a part one of a video and
Hmm.
from some Valorant play, and the I am working on editing part two, and this shouldn't be more than a 3 to 5 minute thing when it's all done. But
Yeah.
oh my god, is what I want to include everything, and
Hmm.
I've got to learn. I'm trying to figure out what will make it all flow good, because this was the first time I got stream sniped, and it was awesome.
Mm.
It was great. It was such a cool, fun experience.
I had a
And
whole team stream snipe me.
yeah, well, we got in there, and
And
they found out I was a streamer, and they started stream sniping, and then it devolved into us, just all of us having fun for the remainders of the matches. It was
that is
amazing.
fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic, and I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, it was. It really was a thing. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I but like I said, I'm trying to edit this thing down into something that's manageable is just, it's a chore, because there's so much stuff in there that I'm loving. Hey,
Hmm.
welcome in, Sarah. Thank you for the lurk. Um,
Hmm.
so much that I want to include, but uh, so many things that only I'm gonna get.
Yeah.
It's just it's it's tough. It's tough editing.
Yeah, I hear that. That
Oh, I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry to hear that you have COVID. So yeah, definitely
ah.
take it easy. How have you been faring against the COVID?
Oh yeah. So I actually had it earlier. Like mid-September. Actually, yeah, early September to mid-September. I had it for like a week.
Okay. I
Yes.
have not knock on wood. That's my forehead you hear.
Yep.
I have not had it yet. Lucky me.
And here I thought I was invincible.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. That blame shy for the COVID? Yes, absolutely. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Hashtag blame shy, folks.
Yeah.
Struggling with a massive cold? Sorry to hear. In bed all day yesterday. God, I
I mean,
wish.
that just seems fabulous.
Yeah, but when you're suffering, no, not so much.
No, that's less fabulous, but
Yeah.
still somewhat fabulous.
Yeah. And Navy just got over the flu. All you sick people. Jesus.
Oh, you sick. God.
Just don't be bringing those germs into my chat. Don't spread them through the interwebs onto me, because that's how that works, right?
I trust you all are wearing your appropriate masks.
Yes.
But
No, don't you dare leave, Sarah.
no,
Oh,
Sarah.
there you
We
are.
have a special mask for you. We got a special mask for you.
Exactly. So, what inspired you to hit the go live button in the first place?
So I actually did not go live initially on Twitch. There were actually several videos on my YouTube. I think they're marked private now, that were originally at live. I think we just, because originally content was just, oh, we're playing games. All right, why don't we just record playing games on the Wii?
Okay.
I think we just went live because it was just something new. Why not try this?
Yeah. Okay.
Uh, I think going live on Twitch here, it was mainly because I was in a dead zone because I had recorded content. I didn't like editing the content. It basically, but because I editing a video for me takes the entire day, and that's not involving like I never did the, why can't I think, the whatever the picture is that clues you into what the video is. I can't remember what
Thumbnail.
that's called. Yeah, I never did the thumbnail for most of it. But it was like that took the most. So I just decided, all right, you know what? I'm putting content on hold. Uh, it actually took someone who was a very small creator. I don't. I'm not gonna get into it because not on great terms at the moment. Uh, they were. It was me and Kyoshi. We basically ran into them in Spike Rush. They promoted their stream. We jumped in, started talking. I went live with said smaller creator not too long after. It just seeing someone as small as them, like Flourish was like, you know what? Why don't I get back in the game? It can't kill me.
Right. Right.
Yeah. And thus is history.
Yeah. You said it takes you all day to edit a video. Well,
At least back then. Now it's like I have a bit better time, but it still takes a while.
okay. So, if you're starting off with, let's say, a 3-hour stream, editing that down, how long does that take you?
I don't even want to imagine editing a 3 hour stream.
Oh my god, that's like most of mine. But
because I would just do recording sessions of like an hour and
okay,
like just go with like the main point. And even then, it's a bit of a hyperbole.
right.
But just imagining 3 hours of content I have to get through,
I
that
think
makes me genuinely want to throw myself into a furnace.
yeah, I had an idea for a video after watching one of our friends, Shasha, and
Mm-hmm.
I'd popped into her stream and she made an offhand comment when she saw me. Oh, don't go back and watch the VOD.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, yeah, I bet. Well, I went during my lunch break because I ended up having to go to work. I went and I started scrubbing through the VOD as quickly as I could
Mm-hmm.
over 15 minutes, I found what she was talking about. And
Mm.
it inspired me. So I just sent her a Discord message. I said, um, there may or may not be a YouTube video going up later on. I've got it. You've given me an idea. And
Oh, that's fun.
when I got home that night, she was actually still on and awake and everything. And
Mm-hmm.
she said something to me, and I said, hang on a minute, I'm editing a video. 20 minutes later, she gets offline. 25 minutes later, I was done with the video and published it.
Oh
And
no.
so I told her, video's up. I set it. I set it to debut like in 6 hours when I knew she was had her alarm set. So I sent her a message that it was up, and I went through the rest of my night and did my thing. And then when
Mm-hmm.
I woke up to my Discord messages being blown up with, "Oh no, you didn't! No, you didn't! Oh my God, what? No, put it back!" I'm telling Shy and just all this stuff.
I need to. What is this video?
It is if you go over to my YouTube's, it's the
I I have to, I have to go through my channel because I have you linked there. As your link tree does not have the right YouTube at the moment.
it does not. Oh, good to know.
It's
I need
at
to
least
fix
a
that.
different Crazy Dave.
I will fix. I need to fix that. Um,
Is it Shaw Valley Girl? She didn't think I would find out.
yes, that's the one. That's the video. I edited that. What, 6 minute and 20-second video? I did it in
Yeah,
about 23 minutes.
I will have to watch that after this.
And
I think I
that was creating the little inserts and everything, the little insert dialogues, doing the recordings for those and everything.
uh
I ran home. I knew exactly what that video was going to be. And it turned out pretty good, I have to say.
that's good. Like I definitely have ideas from streams that I want to turn into videos. It's just I need to put in the time,
Yeah.
and
That,
time is not a resource I have.
and that's the thing. If we're going to ever become big time creators, that's what I have to
Yeah.
do, I think. Yeah. What about
But
you?
I
What
mean,
is there a video that you just remember everything coming together when you knew what it was going to be when you finished the
actually, I
recording and
think
said, "I'm going to edit this and
yeah.
I know what it's going to be."
Yeah, I actually think there's a few examples of that. Just because like we went into videos with the plan in mind. Like all of it was unscripted, but we had a general idea of where things were supposed to go.
Okay.
Like D&D, like I run a D&D on my channel. Probably mentioned this at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have all those stuff, all that planned out, at least most of it ahead of time. It's just keeping my notes. I love editing it because it's always chaotic and wonderful to listen to.
Oh yeah, it
Uh,
is.
yeah. Oh, you've listened to some of it?
Oh man, I actually have not listened to yours. I will be honest.
Uh,
Um,
okay.
but I've listened to so many D&D live streams
Okay.
and reposts, and they're always amazing,
Okay. Yeah.
and they're
Uh,
always chaotic.
yeah. The Rainbow Six video, I put out black and white 9 memes. This was, I think I had help from my brother editing it, but we had so much going on in that video that as soon as it was done, it was like, this is wonderfully made. Like, the stars aligned with how bad this video was, and it turned out okay.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like any other really good videos, but that like I have actually edited, and I can't really say anything like really projected me forward. But I'm by the end of me editing something, I'm usually fine with it. Yeah, if that makes enough sense.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely, Absolutely. Um, so, when you first started out, were you embarrassed to tell people that you're a
Absolutely not.
VTuber?
Oh, VTuber. Oh no, I was like, I I don't think I've told that many people I use a VTuber model.
Really? Um,
I don't think I don't think I've told that many people. If they're like involved in my content, they're aware. If they at least know somewhat of my content, I don't think they're entirely aware.
okay, that's fair.
Yeah, because most of
Would
my
you go out of your
stuff
way to
is.
tell people that you're a VTuber?
I don't think I would actually. I think I'd just say I don't use my camera
Oh,
for yeah,
that's
because
interesting.
all of my content initially at least does not have me on camera,
Yeah,
or at least
see,
it yeah,
and
and
I'm
I
quite the opposite. I'm just like, yeah, I don't mind telling people I'm a VTuber.
yeah, it's not something I'm ashamed of. It's just like, how do I bring this up normally without like getting a weird look?
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Also, I don't think the people I talk to would know what a VTuber is, so that just
That's
adds
fair.
to it.
That's fair.
Yeah. And to be fair, I'm not on camera, so that kind of helps the truth there.
True, but like and I've said this many times before. I have a face for radio and a voice for dubbing silent films, so I tend to play into that a lot.
Yeah. The one thing I can really say is that people have been telling me is that I am very visually expressive with my face, and that's something the model cannot capture. Like it doesn't have the wide range of expressions I can at least produce.
Right. Oh,
Yeah. Or the unique sense, I'd say, because I at least try to give a unique feel for mine.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I've seen some models like Shy Lily, for example. Her model is amazing, and my model does pretty decent. It could do better, and I've been playing. I keep playing around with settings and stuff, and one day I'll zero in on the one that's going to catch those expressions the way I want them. I've got that
Mm-hmm.
turned off at the moment because for some reason the I have a resting bitch face apparently that is that makes me look
Yeah.
pissed off all the time, and right now that's what it keeps capturing.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, but the models are just improving by leaps and bounds
Yeah.
every year. Um,
Mm-hmm.
even the live 2D ones are getting kind of insane. When you look at the
Yeah.
expressions that like Iron Mouse can do, Project Melody, and even Takanashi Kiara, and some of these other big ones, yeah, they're corporate backed, but um, there's a few independents that are pretty nice too, that look really good.
Yeah.
Bow is amazing.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't mind name dropping all these big guys. Maybe one of them will see me and say, "Hey, how you doing, Dave?"
Ah, that'd be cool.
That would be, but I don't expect it. And if it did, I'd probably just fall over from a heart attack in my chair.
That would be crazy.
It would be crazy, but then your crazy aunt would, you know, be all sorts of pissed off having to clean me up off the floor and call the paramedics and all that.
Yeah. That would suck.
Anywho, yeah.
Anywho.
Well, Navy Medic did point out, and congratulations again to Navy Medic. He is a father now, and that makes me
Ooh.
a great Uncle Crazy.
Wow.
So, but I'm great apparently. Uh, let's, how about music? What, talk to me about your musical taste. I love music.
Uh, yeah. Honestly, I'd say it's extremely varied. I can't really. Uh, I love hearing like a good soundtrack, but I'm also very into nerdcore. Like I could jump from soundtrack to nerdcore, like I said, but then right back to rock and pop, and over to acoustic indie and all that.
Nice, nice. I like
Yeah,
electronica indie.
yeah, that's good.
And
Maybe follow it up with some shanties, you know.
oh yeah. I do some of that too, but there
Mm.
nothing beats like after a good stream like this one, for example. When we get
Mhm.
off our call, I will probably crank up Spotify and just find some lo-fi beat, chill, and enjoy that.
Th- Yeah,
I
those are
love some
sometimes
lo-fi
pretty
beats.
solid.
Love some lo-fi beats. All
I
right,
don't
I'm
blame
doing
you.
everything I can to snooze these ad breaks for everybody, guys. I really am. I'm like trying to wait till the last second. Any favorite artists or have been to any good concerts lately?
Uh, I was actually slated to go to a concert. I forgot about it and did not go.
Oh no!
Uh, yeah, it was early October, right in the heat of all things, but it was, yeah, it's fine.
Which
I
one
can
did you
still
go?
listen to,
Which one was it? Who were
it
you
was
supposed to?
supposed to be the Midnight, if
Ooh,
you're aware of them at all.
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
Actually, over the summer we went and saw the stadium tour with Def Leppard, Poison, um, Joan Jett, and I'll be damned if I can remember the other one. All of them were really good. All of them were really good. And then a couple weeks ago,
Wow.
I went and saw Trans Siberian Orchestra, which
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Christmas music done heavy metal style.
Oh,
Just
that's fun.
guys, if you ever get the chance to or look it up and you're feeling festive, watch some Trans Siberian Orchestra. Go see it. If you can see them live, it's an amazing, amazing show. If not, look them up because it's just amazing. It really is. And but seeing them live, just it's an experience. And then next year, I am going to see 30 Seconds to Mars. That's
See if
an,
you can get them to play This Is War. That's the only song I know them that I know they've done.
yeah. Well, it's not for me. I mean, I like 30 Seconds to
Yeah.
Mars, but
Hmm.
it's more for Crazy Aunt, and she
Yeah.
is well deserving, and she has been in love with Jared Padalecki since he was on My So Called Life,
Hmm.
and followed his career and everything. And he said, "Oh, 30 Seconds to Mars has a new album. Oh, they're going on tour. Oh, I'm getting tickets." I said, "Get the tickets and let's go."
Yeah. I imagine you guys are getting front row.
No, but we do have really good tickets. She actually
Ooh.
she when she bought the tickets, I said, "So did you get yourself a VIP backstage pass?" And she goes, "I looked at it, but it was like X amount." And I was like,
Oh
"And
god.
I said, "Why didn't you get one?" He goes, "Well, I did. Two of them would have been way too expensive." I said, "When you went to book the tickets, I told you get one backstage pass just for you. Go enjoy that experience." It's
That's going to be epic.
And so now I'm trying to find her a backstage pass. to this show.
Mm.
But I will if I got to pay a little extra. Hey, it is what it is. But,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get her a
Yeah.
backstage pass and kind of hand it to her as we're walking in and saying, "Here you go, go." Or get in on a
yeah.
meet and greet. Would be great if I can find a meet.
Yeah. I've only been to one concert and it was legendary. It was positively legendary. I will
Have
say
my
that.
interest peaked.
So like I said, I'm very into nerdcore, and last year, right around my birthday, was they were selling tickets for Nerdcore PartyCon 2022, aka NPC, which was in Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, no one. Now, I convinced my dad to go with me as I'm not a big fan of traveling alone, and he was more likely to enjoy the music than the rest of my family. So we got VIP tickets. We went, got in the night before, had some wonderful food. It started off with a meet and greet, but
Mm-hmm.
the day before the concert, and then concert after. As soon as we walk in, you just know uh, it's it's your people. It's like all the geeks, all the nerds, all the music artists who are geeks and nerds.
Yeah.
It's yeah. Uh, I was. I'm going to say just paralyzed in awe. I'll say that. That's the best way I can put it. And uh, like I was getting shirts that I had ordered, like that I had worn. I had ordered well in advance, and I was going to look for the artists that were linked with them. 10 seconds after getting them out, the like one of the biggest artists there, who was also I believe, the opener for the show, walks up, introduces himself to me, and then asks to sign the shirt unprompted.
Let's
It
go.
was it was, and he was so casual. It was just the best way of breaking the ice.
That is
It,
awesome.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. That
we're in
concert,
a little bit of an ad break.
yeah. That
May have lost
concert
a
was
few
also
people.
my first. Yeah, concert was also my first mosh pit. Weirdly enough.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Yeah, but yeah, first concert experience.
That's amazing, and
Yeah.
that is what you got to do. That's when something special like that can happen for your first. You're gonna
Mm-hmm.
chase that high for the rest of your life, and it's a worthwhile chase. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's a worthwhile chase. All right. Looks like 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm hoping these people are coming back. And welcome back. Sorry, I just noticed that we had an ad break. Welcome in, Mary Owie. Yes, it's crazy late. And we have with us HappyAp0chlypse once again. Or for the
Hello,
very first
hello.
time. Once again for the very first time. Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
there we go. So
Any questions chat wants to ask?
I'm watching. I'm not anything yet, but that's out there. If anybody has any questions they're wondering from HappyAp0chlypse, please chime in. Love to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Love to hear from you. So what other games are you playing other than Valorant?
Uh, I
Anything
jump back.
you looking forward to right now, or anything that you're?
Uh, I at least have something planned for later, but I've been playing a little Fortnite. My game library is so large. I need to basically find a way of getting through all the titles because
Good luck.
Epic putting out a free game every week does not help.
No, it does not. It does not.
Yeah.
And hell, I've still got a couple of games in my library that I've not, still not hit the play button for the first time on.
And that's a bit of a disappointment for me. So I think this week I made it a point to download several games in advance and start playing through them. First game was a psychological horror that didn't end well, and the
Which
next
game?
few were multiplayer. Beasts of Burden. It's on Steam.
So it was a pretty rough game.
I played 9 minutes of it.
9 minutes.
Decided to leave.
Oh my god! Okay,
No,
hold on. I gotta look this one up.
it was loud. It was like I could not deal with it because like I was just freaking out. I scare easy, so
Oh well, okay.
yeah.
How come everybody I know scares so easy?
Like I plan on going back to it at least. It's just like I need to dedicate it to a time when I can at least get a gaggle of friends in to just watch over my shoulder. Because I can handle horror in groups. I can't handle horror by myself.
Okay.
Yeah, and the fact I had an unsupportive chat for that. I had an unsupportive chat for that portion of stream, so it didn't help.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
and then the next couple games were
added to library.
Yeah. The next games were multiplayer exclusive, so I couldn't play them because no one else had them.
Oh
so
no!
I just defaulted to Fortnite and Valorant.
Well, ping me if there's any of those multiplayer exclusives that you want to at least give a try. You know me.
Yeah.
I'll try any game for 15 minutes.
They're actually pretty cheap. They're Dare and Nair on Steam. It's basically N and D and then Air, AIR.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you ever manage to get the Greatest Penguin Heist? I feel like I've forgotten.
I did not get that yet. Oh, I think I put it on my wish list.
Yeah. So those of you who have Santa hats in the chat, maybe there's something for Dave.
Yeah. Right. Oh. Search. Okay. It's not cooperating.
Yeah.
Insane. All right. Happy, here's a question. How was your day? And
it actually was pretty good. I got to talk to I visited my old high school and got to talk to one of my teacher's classes.
And they're wishing you a happy birthday from the guys standing right behind me.
No. Oh god. Oh, from behind you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Behind me. Not behind you, behind me.
Well, it says behind you in chat, so that kind of well, birthday is not for a good bit, but thank you in advance.
Yeah. No. Happy birthday from the guys behind you, Happy. You don't see them, but they're there. They're there.
I need my knees. I need my knees.
Mary Owie, I do have a question for you. If you're still here, please, my dear, if you are here. I have an odd question. Jesus. Really? The jump scare. Trying to throw the jump scare in here on me during ICL.
And I am unaffected.
And everybody else is unaffected because I don't think anybody else can hear that except me in the stream. And I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know. Oh, Mary Owie. I've got two questions for you, actually. The first one is an easy one. How did you become so friggin' cracked at Call of Duty? I was watching your gameplay the last couple of days, and you're cracked, Adam. I need to know. I need to know for when I'm playing, if I were to ever play Call of Duty again, or for when I'm playing Valorant, because Happy, back me up here. I suck.
I cannot confirm or deny this.
We've played together. Don't give me that crap. I don't know. I just go,
I
she
haven't
says.
watched. I haven't watched enough of you playing, so I can't. I cannot confirm or deny.
We played for like 3 weeks straight. Okay, it's been a couple of months, but then I took a couple of months off, and I don't know. I don't know. All right.
I will say though, you are not good at Knife Party.
Oh, I suck at Knife Party. I do. I admit.
Yeah.
I admit. Um,
Yes.
Now, the other question I have for Mary Owie is, and here's the caveat, and it's a sad, sad story, honestly. We were talking about video editing earlier, Happy. Tell me
Yeah.
if this has ever happened to you. You were loading up your source materials, you get everything lined up, and you go in and you go, oh, I don't need this one. And you delete the one thing that you don't need, the one little bumper bit. And you accidentally, because you're in a hurry, you do the fantastic, and it's a habit, you do shift delete, which won't even send it to the recycle bin. It just fully deletes it. Well, I didn't have the right thing highlighted. I was on the main one, which was actually Mary Owie's appearance on It's Crazy Late. I
Oh
shift
no.
deleted her entire freaking stream, and I couldn't re-download it because when I finally got around to editing it, it was after the 30 days or whatever Twitch retains, and I didn't have it. And
That. Oh
so here's my
no.
question to you, Mary Owie. Would you be willing to come back on It's Crazy Late again? And because I really had a lot of fun last time. Thank you for the 9 months. Oh my God, Lily, 9 months subscribed. Let me get this question out. Mary Owie, will you come back on It's Crazy Late with me? I had a lot of fun last time, and I am so sorry that I deleted it and couldn't post that for posterior sake. I want to get an It's Crazy Late up with you because it was great, and I want to do it again. There's that. Now, Lily, thank you for the 9 month resub, or the 9 months. Thank you for the resub and 9 months. You and I have a Twitch baby together. Congratulations. Woohoo.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Twitch babies.
God, Lily, we've been knowing each other for 9 months. And no worries. Let's go. Thank you. We will set that up. Twitch baby. Go.
Twitch baby.
So, that's my tragic story.
Yes. One full of woe.
Yes. Oh, nothing but woe. When I did that, I beat myself up so hard. So hard. I have no idea.
No, I've done that. I actually recorded a full video. We had finished editing it. I deleted all the source files, like pushed to trash can, emptied trash can. As soon as I want to export the video, you don't have the source files. We cannot complete this at this time.
Oh no.
I basically, it was like a story-based thing and it didn't even work.
Oh,
So we
no.
just retconned the episode. So Dave, I do know this story. I was in the fetal position listening to you recount this basically the same story I have done.
Yeah, here's the difference. I was just getting started and going, okay, you had gone through the pain of all that editing. Oh man.
It bit.
And now Mary Owie's sharing a story. Her iPad died all of a sudden, and she lost all of her art that she had for years, and part of the work she was doing for a game she's making.
Ooh, you're making a game?
Oh,
Are you open to voice actors?
yeah, if you need voice actors, I can do voices. I can do voices.
Why, yes, I can do voices as well.
I can even do silly voices, eh? Yeah.
Yuck.
Oh,
Oh, what fun.
Crazy Lily. Yes, that's our Twitch baby, Lil. That's our Twitch baby. We're gonna raise her right.
She's got Dave's beard and Lily's name.
Gorgeous kid. Gorgeous kid. Let's go. Okay, so we've been talking about all the mistakes that we've made and all the fun that we've had through all through all of our content creating careers, all 2 years or so of them. What's one piece of advice you'd give a newbie? Somebody says, "Hey man, I'm thinking about getting into content creating."
Go at your own pace. I actually will give a couple. Go at your own pace. You don't have to keep up with like all the current trends. If you do, that's cool. Go at your own pace. I have been at this for several years. I am just only recently cracking 390 follows on Twitch and 160 on YouTube. You can go at your own pace. I'm choosing to go the slow track. The other advice is nothing is perfect. I still go back and watch my old videos and just notice this could have been better if I had edited it like this, or if this was re-recorded with better audio. Nothing is ever good the first time round.
Agreed. However, there are a few perfect things in this world that I've ever seen, and that would be Little Lily P and Mary Owie and HappyAp0chlypse and Shy Dust. Yes, I blame Shy all the time, but goddamn, have you seen her crank out emotes? Have you seen her do art? You need to. If you've not seen her do art,
yeah.
Oh my god.
I have considered commissioning her. I just need to find time where I have money.
Oh, from your lips to God's ears. Shy's art is awesome, and that being said, if you go on my Discord, I commissioned her to do a piece for Eumeria, which those of you who know my lore, Eumeria is the girl that was isekai'd into my body, right?
Is it in what? It's not an announcement.
It's in lore. It's in lore.
Oh, okay.
And she actually drew Eumeria for me, and
I saw that.
Really good.
That was really good. Yeah. Is that her in her magical girl form or out of magical girl form?
That is just kind of a very base form. We didn't want to go too nuts initially, because it's more of putting getting her out of my mind and into a realistic space, so I can start playing with her a little bit more and getting to know my past, her past a little bit better.
That's fair.
And that being said, my lore is stupid, as everybody knows, and feel free, if you can think of something stupid and outlandish that can be added to it, throw it in there. Somebody actually updated my lore. Was it you, Happy? I think it was you who came up with the one magical power that she was able to bring with her was a small generated wind that makes my hair blow.
I don't know if I did.
It's actually in the lore section, so if you're in there, you could just scroll up a little bit, because that's canon now.
That is Dystoria.
Yeah, it was Dystoria.
I wish I could take credit for that, because that is something I would say just looking at your model. Joking. But I don't like, if you want something, I'm still writing my lore for my character and it off and on. And it's still, I can't call it perfect. I can't call it horrible.
Yeah.
It's just, it exists. It's a thing.
Yeah. Hey, no, absolutely. And we're going to come back to lore in just a sec. But Shy is also making 3 emotes for me, and the bases of them are done, and she's posted base flat models, but 2 of them will be animated. She posted those on her Discord.
I will have to investigate her prices at some point.
She is so reasonable, you have no clue.
So crazy it hurts.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, Shy's art is absolutely amazing. And her prices are so reasonable, and her 3 commission window, I actually tied up all 3 of them for a little bit. I said, go commission Shy, but you can't because I have all 3. So she did the full body drawing, then she did the 3 emotes, and now she's got one other commission, and that is for the Christmas gift for Just Call Me Doll. She's going to make a PNG tuber for Just Call Me Doll. And I commissioned her for that.
That's really sweet.
So, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Now, let's go back to lore. Let's talk lore.
Yeah.
Let's talk your lore. Tell us about your lore.
I don't even want to. I haven't written anything for it in forever, but basically it's more on the idea of dimensions. I've basically said my character is a dimension walker, as in someone who walks between worlds. That's why I look so different, and that's why everyone I meet is at least somewhat different, because everyone comes from different places. I at least have, and when you hear me talk, you can at least see like the original design for the character, which is very different from the current VTuber model.
Right.
Because I wanted the artist model to at least have their interpretation of it. Not the point. Point is, I'm weird. Anyway, I still need to get back to this.
So you're traveling through dimensions to talk. We can see the other dimension, and then we see you in this dimension, and then you fade back. I get it. I dig it.
But, like, the one piece of lore that's concrete that I am perfectly settled with, there's nothing that needs to be added, is basically you're aware of my Discord, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure. So it's called the Ethereal, and the icon is this nice little pirate ship. That is the name of said ship that character owns. It is in it looks like a pirate ship. Yes, it's a pirate ship. It travels through dimensions, yada yada. It's the lower deck is infinitely expanding. Like, it's still it's like the TARDIS, if you know the TARDIS.
Yes. Oh, I've been a Doctor Who fan since the 1980s.
But yeah, it's basically infinitely expanding, and that's the only concrete lore I can really give, because I'm planning on rewriting my lore when I have a creative flash.
Let's go.
Yeah. The Ethereal, the pirate ship. Yeah, that's all I can really give. I think the only other thing I can really say is the reason my character has horns is they're part archdemon. If anyone is familiar with the layers of hell, or somewhat familiar, archdemon is one of them that's up there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And just to clarify, Dimension Walker is not a race. It's I want to say job classification.
Kind of like the TSA.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, okay. All right. I dig it.
Yeah. You're not, like, you can be born into it, or you can apply for it. It's not like...
Now, do you have your your lore up on your Discord?
Yeah, or at least the current version. Yeah, it's under character discussion.
Old current version. All right, so check out HappyAp0chlypse if you're interested in the lore and the lore he's got going on, which is definitely something that this geek thinks is really interesting. But,
I think also, I want to transition over to the writing prompts, because I know both of us have talked about this coming on the graveyard room. If you're open to jumping there.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tell us about the graveyard room, and I mean, it is it is impactful. It is very meaningful, but also very therapeutic. But
Mhm.
tell everybody a little bit about what it is and why you did it and the concepts
So
of it.
the graveyard room was a concept that came to me in like a flash. So if anyone is familiar with my content, or somewhat, early mid August, I hosted a tournament, the Apocalypse Cup of Champions, as one does. Uh, After the tournament happened, I found out my grandfather passed, my maternal grandfather. That night, I decided to write up the graveyard room as a way of grieving, and the basic concept for it is, like I said, it's an infinitely expanding ship, but a door of old dark oak, with a rusted black metal door knocker in it and a plaque denoting what it is. You don't exactly know what the room is like every time you go in. Except the purpose of the room is to help those who enter grieve and heal with those they've lost. And it's, yeah, that is one of the two of the constants. The last is there's a keeper of the room. They're basically like the one entity who lives in it, who controls the room. And they are a hooded figure, just a hooded figure, no other denoting feature. They're kind of meant to symbolize death, but it's also like they are not directly implied
Oh,
to be death.
yeah.
Tiny, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, what I love about the graveyard room is how how you tell the stories that are meaningful. Not necessarily they're not sad, but they're not always super happy. It's just this is a memory. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And it's a memory that you hold dear for what reason, whatever reason, it doesn't matter. But
Mm-hmm.
it kind of encapsulates to me. This is to me now.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of encapsulates that memory in a place that will continue to live on even beyond your life, your own lifespan, and maybe somebody else reading it won't necessarily have that same memory, but it's a way that can help touch upon another memory for another person of a similar time, not necessarily a happy time, just bringing out a memory. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And so that they are remembering a loved one of their own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because when I was reading yours, it really did spark, not just, I had recently lost my grandmother,
Mm-hmm.
but it also sparked some memories of my father, some memories of my grandfather, um, and several other people who I've lost to time throughout my life. And it just, it's not that I don't think about these people or haven't thought about them in a long time, but it would bring up memories that I hadn't thought about in a long time. And it
Mm-hmm.
just reinforced and made me remember remember things again more fondly. Not more fondly. That's not what I'm really trying to say there. But it brought memories back and made me recall things that I didn't realize I had not forgotten, but not thought about in too long. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. I read both parts of the graveyard room that I've at least written at my grandparents' memorial, because death had a fun way of toying with me this part of the year and killed off my grandmother week or two before Thanksgiving. And yeah, it was really touching. The rest of the family got to hear it. The one part they did say, and this was the group consensus, was that the only inaccuracy was my grandmother letting me speak before she spoke.
Right.
Yeah. But even then, everyone appreciated it.
Tiny, you were not wrong. Tiny said these memories can create new feelings based on if the person had passed or not. And a memory can have one meaning, and then the meaning changes when the person passes. And you are so dead on right.
That's accurate, yeah.
Because it's not that the memory changes, but the feelings behind the memory change the meaning to you, I feel. I don't know. I could be way off base.
Yeah, I've encouraged you to go in and write for the great about your experience in the graveyard room if you've wanted, and I've also talked to several other people.
Yeah, and I am going to, and I've already opened it up 3 times and started, put the cursor in there to start typing it out, and then my brain just is like, there's so much I want to say, but the words just won't come out.
Yeah,
and
that's always the hard part.
Yeah, I'm personally still trying to work through some things in order to be able to write coherently, because if not, it'll just be a stream of consciousness kind of thing, and I don't want that to muddy up that room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I did start typing one time, and I went, this is an incoherent mess that nobody will be able to decipher but me. And so I erased it. But then that was the second time. The first time and the third time is just, I sat there looking at the screen, and then an hour and a half went by, and I was like, I just can't get my memories and thoughts under control enough to be able to write, you know?
Dave, you would not muddy up the room. It's how you would grieve.
I know.
I can't.
I get that.
I can't say you are not going to muddy up the room. It's like, that is how you're taking the graveyard room. That's how you take the graveyard room. I can't control that.
Yeah. Well, I might get back in there this weekend, and because this weekend's going to have a lot of meaning for me. See what throws out there.
I forgot this weekend was Christmas up till now.
Yeah, it's going to be a rough one. Let's see. As humans, we learn to build connections based on our experiences in the moment. Learning to cook with a loved one can be a happy memory until they die. Then we ourselves build a fear or disconnect from the pain caused by it, or it can do the opposite and make us grow fonder in order to feel closer to them. Because of this, emotions in psychology change our memories. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. 100%. And, interesting you should mention learning to cook. That's one thing that my father and I used to do a lot, especially towards the end of his life. We used to cook together a lot. And honestly, I haven't done much cooking, real, let's make a whole meal thing. And part of it is just me going, I'm too lazy. And the other part is probably not wanting to confront the pain of that. I'll admit it. I'm a coward. Oh, but Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Tiny, you're currently studying psychology? Background in grief counseling? And yeah, cooking can be very helpful in bringing peace. Maybe I should get on the oven again, get on that stovetop again. I'll have to do something. Maybe, we got some big meals coming up. Maybe I'll get into that.
Make some for the entire chat.
Yeah, I will share with. I will make sure I bring enough for chat. Absolutely. What do you want, chat? Put your orders in.
Ooh.
Because I know what I'd want to make, and it is in memory of my father. One of his favorite dishes, curried goat. I would love to have some curried goat.
I would be down with eating some of that.
Yeah. Find a recipe you favored as a child or a meal you both were fond of. Get your favorite music.
Dr. Tiny just sounds like a villain, and I don't know why.
And I stand the energy. I do. All right. Let's see. I'm looking at my question sheet here, and there's some questions that just do not apply.
Like what?
Okay.
Swing and see if you had.
Okay, what's your daily skincare ritual?
Oh, I don't got that.
I don't got that. No. Well, I get up, I get in the shower, and there we go. That's my skincare ritual, guys. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Well, out of everybody out there, and I don't mean people I meant if you could just reach out and say, hey, collab with me, and know that they would say yes for at least one time, who would you want to partner with or do a special project stream with?
That's actually I want to say I have two answers.
I'll accept two answers.
For child me, they don't do it anymore. I'd say the old Smosh Games cast. If any, child me grew up on Smosh.
Yeah, but those guys and what they're doing even today, some of it is really good.
Yeah, I would be down with playing around with Lasercorn, Mari, Jovenshire, those guys.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
That would be making child me proud. But I think today me, I'd probably have to say the Russian Badger and his friend group.
Russian Badger?
Yeah, he's a Canadian-American content creator.
I don't believe I've seen him. You're going to have to send me a link or something to one of his some of his stuff later.
Yeah, I got exposed to his content during the pandemic and fell in love with the energy.
Oh, Mary Owie just answered the question. Is that the answer to that question, Mary? Mary Owie, are you answering that question as well? Mary Owie is saying the Chaos Crew.
They are indeed chaotic. Dave, I just sent you Badger's channel.
Cool. I will be checking that out later tonight. Now I have something to do.
Yes.
That'll distract me from editing videos. Let's go.
Oh, nope. I'm deleting the link. No.
I'm kidding. I kid. I'm a kidder. It's what I do. No, leave me the link because I will watch that. But actually, once this comes off, I'm going to download this, and I'm going to download 2 copies of it make 2 copies of it immediately, and then I'm going to slap this bad boy up. I'm not even editing this at all.
Considering the tendencies you told me, I will also be downloading a copy to make sure, just in case.
Let's go. Yeah, hell, put it up on your YouTube. That's cool. I'm fine with that.
I have the last Q&A up on my channel from Comrack's stream.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right. Yes, and Mary Owie, you are invited to hang out with the Chaos Crew anytime you want. Ping me, ping us, ping anybody. You're kind of an unofficial member as it is. So
I should actually at least like get more or stuff, because I've basically talked the most with you, Dave, and then I've had some branching conversation with Shy, just on the side, like if we were in the same VC.
Yeah.
I don't even know the other 3. I have not met any of the other 3.
3? Oh my God.
Yeah, because I know on the little corner, like there's 5 people up there. I imagine one is you and one is Shy.
Actually, that is also my artist's studio, and those are actually the models within that studio.
Oh, okay. Well, then I have not met the rest of the Chaos Crew, excluding you and Shy.
You've met me, Shy. I think you've met Spectre, Collector, and Lily. I don't believe you met Chaotic Kirby yet.
I don't think I've met those last 3 at all.
And then
maybe just in branching, but like not never had like a real conversation.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to get you introduced, and then we've got Just Call Me Doll and Lisa, who is I Suck at Gaming 00, and oh damn, who else is in the Chaos Crew?
Not me.
I'm starting to blank. There's so many of us now, and
damn,
every last person that is with us or part of us or even near us they're all amazing creators. And yeah, Shasha and Boopy and Mary Owie and Tiny Assassin and Cookie Monster and who else? I know there's others. There's got to be others. I'd have to go in and look because yeah.
Looks like I need to get caught up on the Chaos Crew lore.
The lore is we were 4 stupid individuals who got together and just played Phasmophobia as chaotically as we possibly could. We all have our own
I need to get in on this shit.
And it's just grown from there. It's out of control.
I need to get in on this. Damn. I'm starting to feel a little left out.
Tiny saying she's terrible. She didn't know she was in the Chaos Crew. You know what? Everybody's a member of the Chaos Crew. That's how chaotic we are. We don't even know who all's in the Chaos Crew. We keep secrets from each other and shit like that. It's great. And there's Chaotic Kirby. Okay, our fearless leader. We don't have a leader, but if we had a leader, it would be Chaotic Kirby. So,
damn,
Kirby, we're going to shout you out, and we're going to ask the tough question. Name every member of the Chaos Crew, and go.
I was watching a Kirby Nuzlocke today, so this is just icing on the cake.
Yeah, so Mary Owie and Tiny Assassin. Oh, he's just saying hi to him. Guess what? Mary Owie, Tiny Assassin, you were just recruited to the Chaos Crew. Kirby, I'd like you to meet HappyAp0chlypse. HappyAp0chlypse, this is Chaotic Kirby. Say hello.
Pleasure to meet you, Chaotic Kirby.
And yeah, so there's a new member of the Chaos Crew. I'm making everybody who comes into the stream today a member of the Chaos Crew.
Damn, I'm not on the stream. Hold on, I gotta pull that up.
We will be putting in. I need to know your sizes for the robes. For our ritual robes.
Adult large.
Adult large. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Damn right, I'm inclusive.
Damn right. He wouldn't be a crazy uncle if he wasn't inclusive.
Oh,
There's a qualification here.
my little space heater is trying to set fire to my headphones. Let's not do that. Okay, 2X extra comfy. Let's go. Oversized everything. Gotcha. The signet ring though is going to have to. I'm going to have a real size for the signet ring, Sarah. We don't want that falling off and falling into the wrong hands. We don't need anybody who's not a member of the Chaos Crew. And please remember, I said everybody's a member of the Chaos Crew. To get their hands on a signet ring and know the password and all that fun stuff. So, yeah. So, good times, everybody.
Yes.
Merry Chaos, Miss. Let's see. As far as your streaming goes, Happy, who was your biggest influence on the content you create and how you create it, you think?
I can't really point to any one person. Like, I know the initial stuff was because I started off with like an SML parody, Super Mario Logan parody, and then it just devolved into gaming. And I want to say it was influenced at least partially by Smosh, and then also I think somewhat by Exploding TNT, if anyone knows him.
I do. God, I haven't heard that name in a year and a half.
I loved his skits, and then he went dark, and that
maybe
that was,
it might have been longer than that. Honestly, my biggest influences were probably Iron Mouse and V Shoujo and a few of the other big indie VTubers. Like before Haruka Caribou joined V Shoujo and a couple of the others. Those were probably my biggest influences into me hitting that go live button in the first place. And the content I create, I take a little influence. I take a little bit from everybody.
yeah.
You know,
I'd say that's also my answer.
You know, I'm not an original person, guys, except for maybe my lore. And it's only because I made a stupidly outlandish comment and then thought, well, that can be my lore. And somebody said that should be your lore. And since it was seconded and it had to be ratified and had to make it happen.
Yes, as one does.
Other than that, never had an original idea come out of this head. Fleece pajamas and hot cocoa with a book all weekend. I am down.
That does sound incredible.
Tiny, I'm going to go you one better, though. Why does it have to be the weekend?
Oh.
Huh? From now till Boxing Day. Who all knows what Boxing Day is?
I do.
From now till Boxing Day. Bleach pajamas, hot cocoa, and dino chicken nuggies.
Damn.
That's and I am actually offended, folks. There are people out there who have never had dino chicken nuggies. People I know, and like in the Chaos Crew, that have never had dino chicken nuggies, and it's just
not me sweating buckets, realizing I've already been found out.
Oh no! Don't tell me you're one of those too. How have you never had dino chicken nuggies?
I had normal chicken nuggets. Like, I have not had.
Oh, they are so craptastic. They're amazing in how bad they are. You need to have some. You need it in your life. You need to be able to understand truly what you were missing as a child.
Oh, I miss plenty. I did not grow up with SpongeBob. How's that?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bust
I
your
was a
chops. Tiny.
yeah.
Tiny makes a hot pot with Portuguese cabbage soup. That
I would not be
are you
I would
making that
not be
tonight,
surprised.
Tiny? Are you making that tonight? Can you make that tonight? Can you make it for tomorrow night? Either way.
Oh, you guys live that close to each other?
I have no idea where Tiny lives, but I will buy a plane ticket to wherever. I will buy a plane ticket to every airport in the world and go from house to house and say, "Does Tiny Assassin 01 live here? Does Tiny Assassin 01 live here? I'm here for the hot pot Portuguese cabbage soup. I need to know."
Tiny, can you post that recipe to the kitchen? I might need to borrow that recipe.
Yeah, da
for
kitchen.
bread. Yeah.
Sarah Spooky, don't you dare try to no, they have not. You take that back.
Sarah's Dino Monkey said, oh, I just noticed that
Yeah,
message.
yeah, they have not. You take that back. That's go wash your mouth out with soap or wash your hands because they're the ones that type the letters. Bad Sarah. I need a spray bottle now.
I grew up with corn dogs.
Making it tomorrow night. Tiny's making it tomorrow night. We are on our way, Tiny. We are on our way. I am booking the flight right now. Let's see. Let's come over here, and we're just gonna. Okay, and that. Got it. I will be there in time for dinner tomorrow, Tiny. I've got it.
Tiny, you are posting it in the kitchen.
Yeah, the kitchen. That's where all the food stuffs go. If you guys if you guys don't know or are not part of, feel free to join my Discord.
Yes.
We can put it out right there like so.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are interested, Happy is also in my Discord, and we can get you directions over to his Discord so you can check out some of the stuff we've been talking of over there. Actually, if you're in the stream in the chat, Happy, if you want, I think you've got permissions to be able to post a link. Post a link to your Discord. Go ahead. Give it a shot.
The ethereal should have.
There it is. Let's go.
Yes.
There's Happy's Discord, guys. You feel free, go over, check him out. He's it's definitely a much needed thing.
Yeah, I am planning on actually streaming later, so if you guys want to be some of the first there, you get, yeah.
So out of all the projects that you've worked on,
yes, out of all
of them, all your life, what's been your favorite project?
My favorite one so far is one I actually.
And if you say your 7th grade science project, a science fair project, I may have to come through this mic and hit you.
I actually can't disclose it because it's being worked on right now.
Oh, this is a new project?
I can't disclose it because it is being worked on right now. And if I do, holy shit, I am not going to be having the same smile I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quick follow-up question then. Is this a personal NDA or is this an enforceable NDA from others? Not that I'm going to pry.
This is both.
Okay. Let's go. All right.
Yeah.
Then look forward. Stay tuned in Happy's Discord if you're curious about this awesome project that's being worked on.
Believe me, this is so hard for me to keep under wraps, but my Discord should be the first place it is posted to.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? You will be the second to know.
Yeah, either that or it might be worked on Twitch. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see what I am legally allowed to do. Yes,
That's fair. That's fair.
yeah. But I think second favorite project is actually the final video for one of my classes. I actually just got the grade back for it, and it turned out amazing.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, what video editing software do you use, if you don't mind my asking?
I use Shotcut because it's what I was at least brought into.
Okay.
Yeah. It's open source, it's free, it's easy to learn.
Posted homemade ramen until tomorrow. Okay, I will be checking that out. Maybe I can go make some ramen for dinner for me.
Ooh,
Everybody else is eating dinner right now. There's a problem with my stream times. My stream times is usually when dinner gets made.
Yeah. Hold on, Tiny Assassin, post that recipe. We gotta have that.
I think Tiny said they just posted a ramen recipe for now. Let's see.
They posted a picture of recipe.
Oh, you'll post the recipe. Oh, you posted the picture. Oh my God, that look.
Yeah. It looks delicious.
I shouldn't have looked because I am so hungry.
Yeah.
I'm so hungry, but whatever. Hydrate, everyone. We've been going for a minute. Yeah, it does look good, doesn't it, Mary? All right. So you've talked about you do D&D videos and gaming videos. What other kind of content are you creating?
Mainly that at the moment because that's the easiest for me to work on. There is plans for like a more story-based lore thing if I can ever tie down what my lore is exactly.
Okay, that's fair.
But there has been thought of doing animations. It's just also putting in the work for that. Like I have all the sources I need. Like I have part of a script right now. I just need to I just need to put pen to paper.
Well, make that happen.
I'll see what I can do, yeah.
Make that happen. No. Have you had any setbacks on this journey of streaming? Hello?
I can
Oh, there we
definitely
go.
I can yeah, sorry. Brain just happy.exe stopped working momentarily.
I asked you about setbacks and you're like, so many.
I think the only real one is basically I'm not on the greatest of terms with two content creators at the moment. So, and they were people I at least appreciated and had disclosed separate parts of personal information to them. So it's just seeing them cut ties with me. I'll call that a setback. I'll call that a setback.
That would be a setback.
I'm not going to. I'm not disclosing which streamers as.
Yeah.
Let's face it. It's under the water, but I at least wish they had come talk to me first before cutting ties.
Yeah, that is absolutely fair. Tiny uses Procreate. I actually have not used Procreate. I
haven't either due to the innuendo.
No, I use Karita and Clip Art Studio are the two art programs I use. Although, come on, let's be real, I can't art. I'm no shy dust.
I'm no artist either. Most of my emotes initially were my art. So, and then I commissioned buddies to doodle for me.
Yeah, and backing up work. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. Back it up. As a matter of fact, I have taken to not only do I have my backup on my computer, I also have 2 thumb drives that are now holding a lot of my content that I've created, just to be there if I ever need to, or something happens to this computer I'm using and it all of a sudden becomes not good for anything other than a paperweight.
Yeah. Considered selling, make doubles, same file.
You've considered selling an Etsy? Tiny, I am telling you right now, if you do create an Etsy shop, please post the link in my Discord. They're under the self-promotion or something like that. I know there are tons of people who would be interested. And I am not the only one.
I'd at least give it a look, yeah. Because I'm not sure what business Tiny is selling, but I'll at least give it a look over.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Dave, are you ready for the holidays?
Am I ready for the holidays? I suppose this is the $1 million question on the 21st of December. I will say 100% no. I'm waiting for 2 things and fingers crossed, but
Yeah.
one should be getting here today. The other one may not make it here until after, and I'm a little concerned. But
yeah,
I've got an alternative if I've got to, and I'll put that plan into action on the 23rd if I have to.
Yeah. I have all my gifts wrapped and ready.
Let's go. Harry Potter set of emotes and done customs as favors to people, but never made any money on it. Tony, I would love to see those emotes.
I would also be down.
I would absolutely love to see those. You still have shopping to do? Let's go. 1 year. Oh God, I can't even remember how long ago it was. It was a long time ago. I actually waited and did all of my shopping on the 24th. I said, "Oh yeah, tomorrow's Christmas. I suppose I should go out." And I went out and I got stuff for everybody. And it turned out to be one of the best Christmases that we ever had.
Nice.
I am a procrastinator. I firmly believe in procrastinate now.
Yes.
How about you, Happy? I know you said you got everything wrapped and packed and ready to throw into the tree. How about any Christmas parties you plan on attending?
Absolutely not. I think just family stuff, but then I'm not a very party centered person. I only really go to parties if I'm forced to it, especially if they're holiday parties. Because yeah, I can handle like being social with friends. I cannot handle parties.
Actually, Tiny, that is what the fridge is. The fridge is where we put all the pictures that and everything that all Denises and Denephews do, and all the crafty stuff. And well, there's other things in there as well, but yeah, feel free to put any pics you want on the fridge. There's magnets in there.
Mm.
Yeah, see, it's taken from that old joke of woman went into labor and the husband wasn't able to make it to the hospital in time, right?
Mhm.
After driving for several hours, he finally makes it to the hospital, and his brother is sitting in the waiting room, and it says, he runs up and says, "How's my wife? How's the baby?" And Uncle turns and looks at him and says, "Well, uh, got some news there. Your wife had twins, a boy and a girl." Oh, oh, oh my God, that wasn't expected. He said, "Hey, no, I knew you were having trouble getting here. I took care of everything. It's all done. All the paperwork's done. Everything's there. You just go and enjoy being with your wife and the newborns." He looks at his brother and says, really suspiciously, and says, "Now, wait a minute. I know you. What do you mean the paperwork's done?" "Well, I took care of all of that for you, bro. Um, every little thing, we got it. We got all the information down, even the kids' names." Goes, "What? You named my kids?" "No, that's no. I trust you, but I don't trust you that much." "No, it's no problem." "Okay, fine. What are my kids' names?" Says, "Well, little girl, she looks just like her mother, and she has your eyes, and her name is Denise." And he goes, "Okay, all right, that's not too terrible. I can live with that. Yeah, no, that's a beautiful name for this girl." And what'd you name the son? Did you name him after me, like we had all talked about and planned and everything?" "Well, kind of. Son's name is Denephew." There you go. Denise's Denephews. Anywho, back to this thing here. Let's see. Well, do you got any burning questions out there, chat? Any questions you guys want to throw out
Any
there?
at all. I am practically an open book with some blacked out sections.
Yeah, like your current projects. But we'll find out about that in the coming weeks, months, years, whatever. Weeks.
Yeah.
Weeks. I think it's going to be weeks. Fingers crossed. What's your favorite sandwich? Inquiring minds want to know.
That's a good question. I honestly like to mix it up and make various kinds of sandwiches, but I think the tried and true one for me is whole wheat bread, mustard, brown sugar ham, prosciutto, mustard, whole wheat bread.
That's a respectable sandwich.
Yeah.
That's respectable. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, Tiny Sasson approves. There we go. That's
glad to know it is approved.
There you go. You may go make that sandwich. Go forth. Make the sandwich.
Oh, well, all right, time to go. Looks like I'm getting hungry.
I think we're all getting hungry. And here we're going to talk about food. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, let's follow that up. Last meal. The perfect last meal. What would that look like for Happy Apocalypse?
Oh, that's already enough. We've already had enough death for one day, but
hey!
All right. I think what it would include big bowl of ramen, pork bone broth with all the standard fixins, a bunch of nigiri sushi, preferably shrimp, salmon, and tuna, black pepper pork buns, sandwiches like previously mentioned, duck à l'orange. I'm trying to think like what else. Lemonade and hot chocolate, just to get like the perfect balance. Like you got a morning drink and you got a later drink.
Right.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like Inari parcels, 100%, and then
Okay.
just barbecue, pulled pork and fries. That's what I'm going to say at the moment because I change
Okay.
frequently.
What? Here's the burning question: what kind of barbecue pork?
The pulled pork.
Yeah. No. What kind of barbecue? Are we talking
Like,
Southern barbecue or Northern barbecue?
so I have not had enough Southern barbecue to truly have an opinion on it. So I cannot say truly if it would be Southern or Northern because I'm a Northerner. I grew up Northern. I'm currently residing Northern. I cannot say
That's
like
fair. That's fair.
I have been told Southern is better. I will not make that a decision until I've truly had enough Southern barbecue to satiate me.
Yeah. Go get in your car. Drive down through North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and head over towards Mississippi, and just stop anywhere that you can get barbecue, and try them all.
Okay, so Southwest, so the Southwest past Mississippi. All right.
Yeah.
It's called Ponyo Ramen. Oh my god. Oh, tiny, that is wonderful. Ponyo Ramen.
I need this in my life.
God, I saw Ponyo in theaters. God.
Oh man, and look at the fridge. Look at those emotes that Tiny did. Those are awesome.
Damn, I might
Those
need
are
to.
amazing.
Tiny, depending on your prices, I might need to start looking at you for emotes. You might have a potential customer depending on those prices.
Right?
Damn, I really like the cursing Hedwig. Is it Hoodwig or Hedwig?
Hedwig.
Never remember.
Hedwig.
Yeah. I'm gonna sell that entire batch for $5. Holy shit! I need to start sliding into Tiny's DMs for work.
Let's go. Oh, out of the Studio Ghibli cookbook. Yes, good stuff.
Oh, that's actually on my to read list.
It is good.
Yeah. I actually not too long ago I requested the Avatar: The Last Airbender cookbook be put in my library. Be put in the library. There's some good shit in there.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
There's some really good what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, Alzheimer's setting in. I'm not that old, so it's Halfheimer's. The I can't think. I'm trying to think, but nothing happens. The thing upstairs doesn't work. I can't brain anymore.
I've mainly made stuff out of like all but the air kingdom, like the air portion of, because it's all, most of it is like, I think that entire section is vegan. So
I'd still try it.
yeah, no, I plan on trying it. It's just I gotta substitute in like the actual real deal.
I just have,
Like,
I'd have a pocket full of beef jerky or something to supplement.
Secret ingredient in the ramen is cumin in the broth.
Yes, cumin is so good.
I will have to try to make that. I think I'm probably just gonna drown myself in the broth. Just like, all right, we're making this. Just gonna taste, face plants in.
Yep.
That'll be how I die. The final meal is Ponyo ramen.
I'm a fan of that. I could do that.
Yeah, I could get behind that. Yeah.
All right. Anybody else got any questions out there? Feel free to throw them out.
There's no channel point reward, so you can just ask them freely.
Yep. I'm not going to make anybody blow points for their inquiring mind.
Anime Jane is in the chat.
Anime Jane, hey, welcome in. Say hello to HappyAp0chlypse.
Oh, that's great. The emote they just used is crazy happy.
Yep. Yeah, those are some of the emotes that Shy did for me.
Yeah.
All this talk is making you hungry. Imagine how I feel, Mary Owie. Imagine how I feel, because Discord's pulled up on my other screen, and out of the corner of my eye, I just see that ramen bowl just screaming at me. And it's talking dirty.
I paused really my dinner to be here.
So great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am hungry. Yeah, we're hungry. You know what? Let's wind this down. This has been great. Just having a great time and everything, but I am getting super hungry. I know you're getting hungry, and I'm sure some of these folks would like to get to their dinners. So why don't you tell everybody where they can find you? Give them all of those links.
I will, but I actually have some questions for you, Dave.
Oh, let's go. Bring it on.
I didn't. That's right. You didn't expect this part. I brought my own.
Dun dun dun.
Yes. So these are actually, if I can request that they be the document closed on me, so I have to re-sign it in.
No worries.
Technical difficulties.
No worries.
But these were questions from an interview I had to do as a part of an assignment.
Okay.
So, assuming I get let in, please. Yeah, I gotta do 2FAC right now.
Do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah. I'm just here to tell you. I already said that my brain is not working. It's on food. So.
Yeah, I will try and keep these as quickly.
No rush, brother. No rush. Yeah. We can take all the time we need. I do still have a couple of Pepsis down here, so we're okay.
That's always solid.
And yes, really Tiny. The turns have tabled. Like,
quick question: Is there a real difference between Coke and Pepsi? Because I have not been able to find it.
Sacrilege.
Is that it? Just sacrilegiousness?
Pepsi is the nectar of the gods. I am deep in the middle of Coke country, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you who know, you know that the only thing that Coke is good for is two things. Okay? There's two things that Coke's good for, and I'm trying to remember what they are.
No, that's hard. Good. Off to a good start.
Cleaning corrosion off of car batteries and mixing with rum. That's it. Done.
So, I have actually not. I cannot taste the difference. It's like.
Yes. Okay.
Taste the exact same.
You can use Coke for cooking for barbecue sauce and stuff. Yes, as a matter of fact, that and Crazy Aunt makes this amazing Coke chicken where she gets a 2-liter Coke, puts rice in the bottom of a casserole dish, and just lays out chicken thighs and with some seasoning and stuff, and then pours the Coke in. Puts it in.
That sounds delicious.
It is so good.
Like, I don't taste the difference between either of them. I don't know why people make such a big deal out of them.
Your taste buds are broken. Everybody says, okay, Pepsi tastes better. Anime Jane. Let's see, Coke and rum. That's it. Anime Jane. Pepsi, all the way. Anime Jane. I think Pepsi tastes sweeter. Mary Owie. Agreed, Tiny Assassin.
So Mary at least has some form of thing. You guys are just coming in with sacrilegiousness and threatening to swaddle me. Mary at least has the most convincing argument so far that there is at least some taste difference.
Oh, you're a
I have,
logical person, are you?
I try to be.
We
I try
cannot.
not to.
When you're discussing these kind of rivalries, you cannot use logic.
I don't understand it then. Anyway, I at least have my questions pulled up.
Let's go. See, stalling for time. It worked.
Yeah. All right. So, if you could be one class in D&D in real life, what would you be? And this is open to multi-classing. So, if you want more options, there you go.
War priest. Next.
War priest. Oh.
I play. This is the thing. Every game I play, I love playing the healer. I love playing healer classes. I don't know why, but I love playing healer classes. And then I act like a barbarian. I just charge right in. I played WoW. I was addicted to WoW for a long time, and I was in a great guild. And I played. I started WoW the week it was released, and I fought my way up to level 60. And at levels, we were doing Ragnaros, and we went in, and they were starting to call for a wipe because the main tank went down, the off tanks went down, everybody starts going down. I run up to Rags, and I said, "No, it's not a wipe yet. Soulstone, Warlock, use your Soulstone and get somebody up." And I took over, and I tanked Rags for 3 minutes while they got the main tank and one off tank up, and I was healing both of them and me. It took the main tank a solid minute to get the aggro off of me because I was healing myself while tanking Rags, and then I was healing the main tank to get him back up and say, just wait till you're back to full health, get yourself buffed and all of that. And I was just so calm about it. And they were going, how in the hell? And a holy priest? What?
As someone who has never played an MMO RPG, that sounds fantastic.
It was amazing. And when I was done, I was done. It was amazing.
All right. If a mask was made in your image and or personality, what would it look like? And like when I designed this question, it was more like on the Payday style of masks, if you've ever played that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, run that question by me one more time. I want to make sure I got it all right in my head here.
If a mask was made in your image and or personality, what would it look like?
Oh. That's a tough one.
I came to play.
That is a tough one.
The Eins of WoW. Wow, Mary.
Wow. Kind of. I mean, damn, a mask in my... I don't know. I'm not certain. That's an interesting question because there's so much that would go into the symbolism of it. I don't know. I mean, the one thing that would have to be on there would be Umaria's gem that's holding my ponytail up.
Yeah.
Incorporated somehow. And then, blue, the light blue, the pink, and, maybe a little bit of purple. But as far as what the rest of the imagery of it would look like, I don't know what that would look like. I'm not certain. Kind of plain, probably.
Mm-hmm.
But not too complicated. I'm a really easy guy. What you see is what you get. What you hear is what you get. Yeah, so it would probably be fairly plain Jane, honestly, if I had to think about it. If I'm thinking about it. Done in pastels, yeah. Dave Plain, what? Really, you're clowning me out? Oh my god. Thanks,
Wow.
Jane. Thanks, Jane.
All right, I guess we'll move to the next question.
Yeah, this
What
is
is
a
your
tough one. I might have to think on that one a little bit more because that's an interesting question.
yeah? What is your favorite superpower and why? Like,
Oh, so many. But honestly, growing up, I grew up reading X-Men and Spider-Man and
oh,
Batman and just a lot of
I
superhero comics,
yeah.
and we played a lot
My
of superhero games.
yeah, my
There's
uncles raised me on the original X-Men cartoon. I
yeah.
still have like Jubilee burned into my mind.
Oh, Jubilee was a great character, but I go further back, and honestly, there's two powers I'm kind of torn about. One,
Mm-hmm.
um, uh, Kitty Pryde's phasing ability.
Ooh,
That ability uh, has been explored in a lot of ways, and I explored it in a lot of ways before the comics ever got around to it, and some of it is so awesome. DC or Marvel? Absolutely Marvel, 100%. Although there are a lot of DC characters I love and
yeah.
respect.
I
Um,
I I like I'm a big Image guy. Like I like Invincible and I love Kick Ass. If it
right?
comes to the two, I have to go DC because I fucking love Young Justice. Like that cartoon, I was watching it as it came out. I love the story they went with. It's and when it came back, I was one of the supporters for it.
That's fair. That's
So
fair.
yeah.
The other superpower that always intrigued me, and this
Mm-hmm.
kind of goes into the DC side of it, is Jericho's mind jumping ability,
Mm,
where he would transfer his consciousness through eye contact into the target.
damn, that is actually a little scary.
I there's things about it's very scary, especially the way they took it. And yeah, there's a lot that I thought about, but that's one that I always dreamed about, thinking it would be really intriguing. It's a very interesting ability, and
Yeah.
the things that go with it.
Yeah. It's similar to Pirate from Charlotte, if you remember that ability.
Oh yes, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That's because I don't know Jericho off the top of my mind, but the way you're describing it just makes me jump to Pirate.
Yeah, it's a lot like that. All right.
Yeah.
And,
It's either Pirate or Plunger. It's one of the
oh,
two.
and Jane, I was not referring to you when I said plain Jane. I was not
Yeah.
referring to you. You are anything but plain, my dear. You are an amazing, amazing individual. Let's see.
All right. Dave, what's your favorite bird?
My favorite bird.
Yes. Favorite bird. Can either be to eat or to look at.
To look at, pink flamingo. I love that bird.
Ooh.
I love that bird. I really, really do. And I want them all over my lawn, and that's the reason why I will never join an HOA. Because if I want a pink flamingo in my yard, god damn it, I'm gonna have pink flamingos in my yard. Um,
I'm a tufted titmouse and kite hawk fan
ooh,
myself.
good birds too. Good birds too.
Yeah.
Favorite bird to eat? Oh yeah, without a doubt, turkey. I love me some turkey.
Yeah, I'm a duck person. And yeah.
Duck is great.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Like I
Actually,
mentioned, duck à l'orange. Fucking
actually,
great.
what's the statute of limitations? Before I mention this,
For what? Bird you like to eat?
bird I've eaten. I have
Oh,
had Canadian goose, and that was really amazing.
Damn.
But it was 100% an accident, 100% an accident, and we had to eat the evidence, unfortunately. But it was delicious. Dave's beard on a mask. Let's go.
That would be
That's the
really
thing.
cool.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry,
yeah.
Chad. I'm just now catching up with some of this. So
Yeah. It's a duck movie that's coming out on Christmas. Illumination, I haven't been like sold on some of their films. I'll take a look into it. Not sure if I will watch it, but I'll look into it.
I've heard something about this. I might have to check it out. I think I saw out of the corner of my eye, I saw an ad for it. And it was one that made me go, oh, that looks cute.
Yeah. Dave, you're free to skip this next one. What is your favorite foreign swear word?
Oh, there's so many of them. There are so many of them. But one that I constantly say fuck me in German. Fick mir. I always say that.
Yeah. That I love saying Scheiße.
Yeah.
Which is German for shit. The Spanish and French way to say shit/fuck. It's I haven't gotten a straight translation, but it's mierda.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that I will say that under my breath practically 5 times a day. What is your favorite game and why?
Oh God, I have to choose one. Okay, so if we go based on hours that I've put into a game.
It's not based on hours, it's what is your favorite game?
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
I'm trying to narrow it down. Right now, honestly, my favorite game is also the sponsor of this video, brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. No, I'm kidding. No! I'm kidding.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
Yeah, no. Actually, the game that has been just like eating all of my time has been Azure Lane. I got into that recently, and I've been playing the hell out of it. And anime waifus as battleships? Yes, please. Aww. So I've been playing the hell out of that, and then I've been playing another one called I'm gonna fuck it up here. Echo-Apocalypse, I guess is how you would say it. Echo-Cop. I can't say it. Not Apocalypse.
Echo-Apocalypse.
Yeah, let's just say it that way.
Echo-Apocalypse?
Yes, gotcha games. Oh, Anime Jane is in ads. I'm so sorry. Perfectly timed ads. Wait, was this ad really perfectly timed? Did I say, and brought to you by, and the ad started? Oh my God, that would be great.
Oh my God, that is fucking wonderful.
If that is the case, that would be absolutely amazing, and I would need somebody to clip that shit. Yes, Dave with the gotcha games. Yes, I play gotcha games. I'm not afraid to admit it. I love me some gotcha. My wife, however, does not love me loving gotcha.
What is your favorite quote unquote illegal food combination? Like the often criticized pineapple on pizza or dried squid and peanut butter, for all you anime fans out there, if you understand that reference.
Oh, but dried squid and peanut butter is so good.
It's
really
a reference
is so good.
It's more reference to Food Wars.
But, yeah, I know, but oh my God, it's so good. If you've not had it, I very much recommend it. Yeah. And Shokugeki no Soma was amazing.
Yeah. Have you read the extra chapters?
I have not.
I don't think they were put into print. I'm subscribed to Shonen Jump, so I basically get those chapters. So I've read them. They're actually really good. Sunny Side Up egg on steak. That is something I'll have to try.
That is really good too.
I'm not a big steak eater, but I'd be willing to try that.
Oh, I'm a huge steak eater. If you threw a steak in front of me and a pork chop and perfectly cooked Southern fried chicken, and almost anything up to maybe veal parmesan. Veal parmesan might win out over steak, but steak will win hands down over 98% of what gets put in front of me.
Yeah. But what is your answer to that? What's your favorite illegal food combination?
Honestly, I kind of have to, because the squid and peanut butter, obviously, really, really good. And believe it or not, I love me some pickles and ice cream.
I've heard that's good. Yeah,
It's really good.
Yeah. I'm a big Hawaiian pizza person, so I've got that.
I grew up on that, and although I like it in the summertime, there are other times of the year where you just no, thank you, no, thank you.
Yeah. If you didn't have to sleep, what would you do with the extra? What would you do with the extra time?
I already do that. I game.
Yeah.
I'm up till 7 o'clock in the morning playing games or kicking around on the computer somehow, watching videos, watching YouTube clips and stuff.
Tuna with mac and cheese. Whoever made that for you, Tiny, is evil.
What mac and cheese? Tuna with mac and cheese. That's actually not bad. My youngest daughter does that a lot. It's actually pretty good.
Like tuna and pasta is good. Just adding in the cheese is where I draw the line. I will draw.
Wait, Tiny's saying it's life-changing. I don't know about life-changing.
No.
Depending on the age when you first had it, I can understand where it would be life-changing.
I do not like mac and cheese. I've said that, and like people will call me heretical.
All right, guys. So thanks for coming by and hanging out. We're gonna end the stream. I'm deleting the VOD. Oh my God, you don't like mac and cheese? Who the hell are you? How are you, my friend? Oh my God.
HappyAp0chlypse.
Yeah. Sad apocalypse. Don't like mac and cheese. Oh my God. That's what you are, sad.
I went on a hunger strike because I was forced to eat it. And the only way I broke it was with local barbecue.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Try it and I'll sub. I've had vegan mac and cheese and I hated every bite.
Oh, that's the problem. You had vegan mac and cheese.
No, but I've had like genuine like dairy included mac and cheese. Whatever. What is the word for unvegan?
Bro,
what is the word for the opposite of vegan?
I forget, you're from the north. They don't know how to make food up there. All their food is shit. Come to the south. We have food. We have cake. We have snacks. We have all of it. Come down here. Join the dark side.
I might have to pay a visit at some point. But I have had normal mac and cheese. I don't like normal mac and cheese still. Like, regardless.
You've not had real mac and cheese. You've had what Northerners call mac and cheese, and it's atrocious, and it's a crime against humanity, and I need to stop.
I'm glad we're dogpiling on. Yeah, I'm glad we're dogpiling on my people. What do you wish you knew more about?
What do I wish I knew more about? Oh my God, there's so much. I'm ending my lifespan, folks, and there's so much I wish I knew more about. I wish I knew more about the AIs that are out there, if they truly have become 100% self-aware and self-sufficient, and they need help. This is a safe space. Contact me, please. I want to get to know you guys. I want to help you. Overthrow the universe, Dave, or whatever you need.
Dave, if you're interested in learning about AI, I actually had to do 2 projects regarding writers versus AI, and games versus AI. So
we definitely will chat.
If I stream Velveeta mac and cheese with tuna, I'm gonna compromise my morals. Holy shit! I might compromise morals here.
What
oh no! go into look at your
Yeah,
chat.
okay.
Hold on.
Free emotes if you've seen Velveeta mac and cheese with tuna.
I might compromise morals here. Hold
You
on.
absolutely should. That,
Here's the thing, though.
Tiny,
I don't
that
think
is heaven. That right
problem-
there, if done in the right proportions, that right there is life changing. That's the
problem
stuff.
is, hold on. I don't think there's one hiccup here. I have a VTuber model. That's part of it. I don't use my I don't use my real face. How do I do this on camera?
Trust me, we will know. You get
Oh,
it. You put the camera down where we can see that tuna mac and cheese is there, and we can hear you mixing that stuff. You don't have to show your face. Just hand cam that stuff. Say there's the stuff. When we hear that hit your mouth, we will know. We will
I'm afraid.
know.
All right, I will make plan. I will see what I can do. I will see what I can do. All right, I'm adding this to my plans. Velveeta mac and cheese stream ?
Yeah. Before you do, actually, Tiny, if you've got a good recipe that has the appropriate proportions of how much mac, how much of the Velveeta cheese, and how much of the how much tuna, what type of tuna, the life changing. You know what I'm saying? Because
I think
some people do it wrong, and what they will do is they will get this little 6 or 8 ounce thing of the macaroni elbows, and they'll cook that up, and then they'll put a 2-pound block of Velveeta cheese in it, and then add a small 8-ounce can of tuna. That's not proportioned right. You've got to have, there's a balance, and I don't remember the balance off the top of my head. Otherwise, I'd say you need 16 ounces of this, 12 ounces of this, and an 8-ounce can of tuna or whatever.
I think also part of the problem is I don't know if my local grocery store carries it, so I'll have to look into that. Is there an acceptable alternative if I do not have access to Velveeta cheese?
You will have Velveeta cheese. Everybody's got access to that. It's the other two that are kind of iffy. Oh, Amazon. Good call there. We got Amazon.
I'm not ordering food through Amazon. I don't trust it.
These kind of food stuffs you're fine with, honestly.
All right.
If you're doing, anyway. I wouldn't get the cheese from them, but I would get the, you could get macaroni elbows that need to be cooked. Can of tuna, fine. Yeah.
Right. What TV show or movie exists that you believe shouldn't?
Oh, I'm gonna make a lot of enemies right now.
Dave, I've already made plenty of enemies saying I don't like mac and cheese. It's your turn in the hot seat.
Yeah, I know, but I kind of like how the tables are right now. I know the turns have tabled, but I'm happy with where they are. I don't want to go around to the other side.
Well, guess what? I'm spinning the table at you.
Damn it. Honestly, I have to say Survivor.
Oh, okay.
Unscripted television is, in my opinion, is one of
No Survivor means no total drama. Holy shit! Hold on.
See, this is the thing. It removes, if we get rid of that, which I think this is part of the beginning of downfall of humanity was Survivor. But it also brought us such wonderful things as, for your example, Total Drama Island. And I think, ultimately, VTubing and YouTube and the live streamers and streaming from that was born from that and was able to gain traction because of that. People got so sick of it, they took their eyes off of network TV. They found other mediums. That's the good side of it. The bad side is, look at all the other shit it spawned.
Yeah. I think my answer has to be Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I don't think anyone really wants to watch that.
Yeah, I don't think anybody ever did. I think the numbers were made up for it, honestly. But, whatever.
Yeah. All right. What fad / trend do you wish comes back at some point?
so many of them are so horrible. So many of them are so good. One to come back. I don't know. I honestly, you know what? I think we need more glam rock in our lives. I mean, true glam, heavy metal glam rock. There's some good ones out there right now, but I think if it were to come back again, like the glam rock we had in the 80s, you know, just the way over the top, stupid stuff that borne out like Twisted Sister and stuff like that. I think we need that again to kind of push music to evolve again. You know, grunge did a great job of it, but we need I feel like glam rock would be something that would push it in another direction once again, to something a little more structured, not structured. Music used to tell, our songs and music that used to play used to tell a story. And the lyrics were followed. Now it's just very repetitive lyrics, and it's just saying the same shit over and over again. And honestly, I think that's completely lazy. We need real songwriting again, real storytelling in songs again.
I mean, I can actually point to a modern song that actually has storytelling as a key part of the song.
Oh, I'm listening.
Made in Blue by Matt Forio. He's actually a nerdcore artist that I got to meet at the concert I was talking about earlier on in the interview.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I will find. I can
make
find
a note. Send me a link to that.
Maiden.
I'll have to look that up. Yeah, bring back Phil Collins. Absolutely tiny. 80s was one of the best times. Absolutely golden age.
Yeah, I hate saying this, but I don't like whenever people bring up artists. I am often the person to raise their hand and say, "Who is that?" Because I am just like I don't like. I was raised on Churches, on Innocence Mission, parts of Billy Idol, some Led Zeppelin, and some Queen, Beatles also. It's not like I know all these big names, like all the, oh yes, Elton John as well.
Yeah. See, no, it's, you were not exposed to the kind of people who would talk about the deeper parts of music. They'd hear a song and they go, I like this song, and move on, or I don't like this song and move on. So I feel that's where you came from. Whereas in like my family, for example, we got deep into music. We would discuss the band and the members of the band and where their origins came from and what influenced them and things like that, and get deep into the music, not just the meaning of the lyrics, but how the lyrics reflected the impact of their life.
That must have been one hell of an upbringing.
Oh, it was. But we also would play a game where we would play Name That Tune in the car. So when a song would start on the radio, we'd have to buzz in, and usually you didn't have more than a measure, maybe two. And if you buzzed in, you had to name the title, the artist, the year it was released, and the record label it was released on.
Oh, I would be in last place because I don't even know the fucking record label of most of the songs I like.
Right, but you would have gotten good had you been exposed to it, because you would have learned things like that. For example, nobody could beat me on anytime Huey Lewis and the News came on. First note every time, boom. I could tell you title, artist, year it was released, album it was released on, and it was on Chrysalis Records. I knew
Also,
this.
side note, tiny fun fact: my uncle recorded me singing along to Elton John and made a cover album for me of me singing along to Elton John. I shit you not, that is a real thing. That is somewhere in my house or at his house. Would love to hear it. If I can find it, I actually don't think I can play it because it doxes my real name.
A little creative editing will fix that right up, won't it?
I'm actually afraid to touch it because that's something my uncle made and I don't just bleep it. I don't think I could. I don't think I could bring myself to.
Well, could you get it converted into a digital format? And you wouldn't lose the original.
Not okay, fair. But I mean, also, it's just finding it. I don't know where it is. I know I had it at one point.
All right, guys, thanks for coming by and hanging out. Happy's got to leave. He's got to go start searching through the attic and the basement trying to find this this file.
Yeah. No, here's the thing. I know it exists. I don't know what happened to it. That's also part of it.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
It was a Christmas gift many years ago. So I don't. Is it cassette? No, it was CD. Like it was. I know it exists because I brought it up in conversation the other day, but I don't know what happened.
So it wasn't you proved to yourself that it was not a fever dream.
No, it wasn't because I at least I have the memory of me running out in embarrassment and shock when I unwrapped it on Christmas morning.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to find this.
Yeah, I need to find it at some point. All right, jumping back. If the saying is true, how many ways are there to skin a cat?
Oh, there are too many. I mean, infinite. But you just use the main one.
Yes.
The main one is tried and true.
Yeah. If you could rename a part of your body, what would it be and what would you change it to?
That's a left field question, but
and chat, this applies to you as well if you want to answer.
Yeah, rename a part of my body.
Tiny, what are you renaming the nose to? A yeast.
A yeast. I like that. I like that.
I don't know what it means, but that's a fun name. I'm gonna go smell stuff with my yeast.
What would I rename? I don't know. I think all the body parts are named fairly aptly. I think. I would redesign I would redesign some innards so things worked a little bit differently or better, honestly. Like my hands. Oh my God, I would redesign those. They're kind of good, but I need 2 more of them, I find, in many situations.
Yeah, I'd probably redesign my hands so the pinky wasn't always in the way. Because I found that more and more.
Yes, and maybe my thumb wasn't quite as thick.
Yeah. There are 2 types of people in the world. What do you think those 2 types are?
Okay.
But needs to be renamed to yams. That's great.
I love that. See, Tiny's the one who needs to be here. Tiny, come on to the studio. You can get in here. We'll throw your model up behind the desk, and you can take the rest of this interview. All right, I'm out. No, I'm kidding. Mary Owie, so glad you got food. Did you bring enough for everybody? There's only 8 of us here right now, so we're not going to take a lot. I lie, like I'm breathing. See, there are two types of people.
Mm-hmm.
Those who can't, and those who can, and those who teach.
All right. We're getting to the end. We're nearing the end. What book impacted you the most?
Oh, I've mentioned this before. I think the book that really impacted me the most in just my entire mentality about so many things was The Moon is a Harsh Mistress by Robert Heinlein. Either that or Friday. Both of those books, they're both by Robert Heinlein. They're both future sci-fi fantasy stuff, and it's just, but he goes so deep into so many things, and he framed it, helped make me think a lot outside the box on a lot of things, I feel. But it, in some ways, I hate to say it, it has also trapped me in a few things, and it just, because I don't want to see things another way. You know what I mean? But it's way outside the box, and it's very out in left field. And some of it is very political.
All right, the final question. Are you sure you're ready?
Okay, hit me with it. I'm braced.
Hold on. Are you sure chat is ready?
Chat, are you ready? Thank you, Tiny. Thank you. Oh, Tiny said The Cat in the Hat. That is another good book.
All right.
Okay, Game Face, let's go.
This is a very deep one. What is something your friends would consider to be so you?
Oh, chat. What is so me? What is so me? Well, non-VTuber Dave, real life me, crying when playing games. I don't cry. Do I cry when I play games? Maybe I do. Honestly, real life me, just an utter lack, 100% lack of respect for management. And the thing is there's a lot of managers I do respect, but generally speaking, corporate management, at any level above a floor employee, and I was one at one time. I have so little respect for, and honestly, there are several that deserve respect, several individuals, but generally speaking, corporate management is one of the worst things that that has befallen us in the last 30 to 50 years. Now,
that is
VTuber
that's
me.
well said.
VTuber me. What is so me? Just a blatant disregard for my life in games.
Oh, are you sure it's not crying when playing games?
Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't remember the last time I cried when playing a game. Watching anime, oh, I have a box of tissues ready to go because all I watch is romance animes, and they rip my friggin' heart out every friggin' time. I'm not afraid to admit it. If you didn't cry at the end of Assassination Classroom, you're not a human being. If you didn't
read that and sobbed, yeah, that was.
If you didn't cry on episode 23 of The Pet Girl of Sakura Sao, you're not a human being. And I will stand by these answers, guys.
Dave, the song, you remember the song I sent you not too long ago, breathing in?
Oh my god, that was so good.
That's based on Your Lie in April.
Yes. Your Lie in April. Oh my God. I saw it coming. Not well, I kind of saw it coming a little far out. I want to say like episode 8 or 9. I kind of knew what was happening. When I got to that final episode, I was in fetal position watching this, crying like, oh my God.
There was a one
People in my family
for...
were asking me what bad news I had gotten. I just pointed at the TV and went, "This is so sad. This is, oh, how could they?" Oh, I was a wreck. I'm not afraid to admit.
No, I don't blame you. I haven't even started it, but just after reading some of the synopsis and listening to the song, it's just I'm already there. There's a one shot somewhere in Shonen Jump. I can't remember what it's called, but I know the synopsis for it. Basically, guy has a pacemaker, but it's modified to the point where it counts how many heartbeats he has left, and he's in love with this girl who really wants to perform, like either as a J-pop idol or just as a straight singer. And he basically spends his last heartbeats he spends the limited amount he has left
oh my God, I think I read this.
Okay, so it's not a fever dream.
No, it's not. I think I've read this. Oh my God, what was that called?
It was like a one shot, so
yeah. And it was like you got to the end of it and you were like, no, this can't be all. This can't be all. There's got to be more to it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I you're describing it and I'm like, this sounds familiar. And then when you said the idol, I went, oh my God, I have read this. Oh my God, what was that? Chad, if any of you guys know, send it to us. Send it to us in my Discord because I want to read this again. I haven't read. Oh my God, that was so good.
Yeah, I definitely shed tears for that.
And Tiny, I have only seen you cry once. No, twice. No, twice.
The first time was when you were hit by a bus when you were 7. The second time was when the little Sebastian died. Do you not get that reference?
No. You don't cry every horror stream. I think you made it through one. Maybe. 90% of shoutouts are absolutely screaming. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Oh, jeez.
Miss Passion.
Oh, man. Okay. Gotta ask you then. Favorite anime of all time?
I will stand by this. Either Tokyo ESP or Charlotte. I loved them to death, and I hate how short the series is.
Agreed. Both of them really, really freaking great.
Yeah, I have actually recently been getting into Rising of Shield Hero, and honestly, I kind of like it so far.
Yeah, I gotta catch up. I'm still in season 2. I haven't watched. I gotta finish season 2 and watch season 3.
Yeah, he's like the only smart person in any isekai I've seen besides Ainz from Overlord.
Yeah.
Like everyone else is so just, well, shit, I'm here.
Shield Hero is so well written, I feel. It's really, really good. The one I really the one from this season that is kind of tearing me apart is the 100 Girlfriends that I really, 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 really love. If you've not seen it, it is hilarious. It is great. It does not take itself that serious at all, and it is so good.
If we're in so there,
Marielle, you have a great one.
Shit, there was something. Oh yeah, like in terms of manga, like I started off with like the Pokemon Adventures series, went to Yatsuba, and then jumped to Naruto, which is a crazy jump when you think about it.
Yeah.
If you know. Yeah.
And Tiny's going all the way back to Inuyasha, which is a really, really good one too.
Yeah, I've heard good things.
Oh,
I've heard very good.
It's not exactly a lifelong commitment, but it is a commitment. But I'd highly recommend.
Yeah. There's something else I was going to say.
Yeah, Sashimi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. I think the only thing I can say is I guess I now have to plan out a macaroni and cheese stream. What was the specifics?
Macaroni, Velveeta cheese, and tuna fish.
A Velveeta, a mac and cheese, and tuna fish stream at some point now. That's gonna be fun. Like I don't think I can stream the making of it because I'm a very active person in the kitchen. I'll say like I will fling around violently, just going from one point to the next. But I might just stream like eating it at some point.
Yeah, Tiny saying, do it, Velveeta. Your emotes are on the line.
Tiny, I think I might just pay you for emotes because if you're saying a whole batch of 9 is $5, that's cheap.
Hey. Eat the mac and cheese and Velveeta and tuna because it's freaking ambrosia, and still pay Tiny for some emotes.
That's
you
fair.
win twice.
I win twice. But I'm offering custom emotes. $5 for an app. I don't think I need an owl, but I'll see what I can do.
Everybody needs an owl.
All right. But like I said, I actually have a stream later tonight. So.
Excellent. What time are you planning on going live?
I'm thinking roughly 10:30.
All right, so it's 9:21 Eastern. Yeah, 9:21 Eastern time right now. So in approximately 1 hour, we're gonna sign off of here, and we're gonna let Happy, do a little meditation and get his mind back from that, and maybe do a little searching on his local grocery store's websites to find out if you can find some Velveeta. And then he can go.
I'm Googling my local. All right. Velveeta cheese. Oh, there's a dedicated search for Velveeta aisle.
Let's go.
Hold on. Velveeta cheese product original. Oh joy.
Yes. You don't want a knockoff. You want the original.
Oh, hold on. That's actually pretty cheap. Pasteurized, sea nutrition content. All right, I will have to see what I can do for this.
There you go.
Switching for the fishy cheese. Now the tuna, that'll be harder for me to come by, but I'll see what I can do.
Standard chicken of the sea.
No,
do you
I don't
like
trust,
salted or unsalted?
Chicken of the sea.
Oh, it's actually really good.
I know it's good. It's just I don't trust canned.
Oh, but it's the best. Do you prefer salty or unsalted? Tiny.
You asking Tiny?
Yeah. Trying to help you with your recipe.
Yeah.
Because I honestly, I don't mind the extra salt when it comes to that, because it works in well, and then I don't have to add any because the only thing I ever add when I'm cooking, as far as like salt and pepper, is pepper. I never add salt. Never have. And I'll watch other people just pour salt in, and I'm like, why? You don't need to. If you do it on the back end. But yeah. The only thing I'll put salt in is when I'm trying to bring water to a boil. I'll put a pinch of salt in there. But other than that, nope, no need.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Any final questions, ladies and gentlemen, so we can let Happy go and decompress a little and get some food in his belly, so he's not super hungry for his stream in a little while.
Any at all. I'm a semi-open book.
While we're waiting there, well, let's pass the time by. Happy, go ahead and give us all of your links. Give us your Twitter, your Twitch, your YouTube, your everything, your OnlyFans, all of it. Go.
My OnlyFans? Hold on. Let's not dox me that quickly. All right. YouTube. Jumping over to Twitch. Jumping over to Twitter, which is always a fun thing to say. Going to Twitter. Yeah, I think I don't really use it that much. I should probably use it more, but
yeah, I got to get better at using it too.
I think the only funny thing I've really said is, I swear, if anyone talks bad to me about a bike lane, I'm going to hit you with a bike and you will coincidentally die.
Damn. What about your
I'm going. Hold on, I'm not done.
Okay. Get all those links out there.
Yep. The final one. I have the final one. It's coming. I'm tripping with it. There you go.
Where's your Tinder profile? Come on. Don't tell me that's it.
Unfortunately, that actually got deleted. That got deleted by the devs, by the mods, by all those people.
Damn. You're OkCupid. Christian Mingles. Where's all this? Come
on. It is currently in the fires of hell where the mods sent it. I've been typing to you on my phone, and I've been texting someone else by accident all the mac and cheese. If you got isekai, okay, that's for you.
If I got isekai, hey, no, we're going to put this out for you too real quick. Where would you want to be isekai'd to?
I mean, there is like the standard, like the Pokemon world, the world of Avatar: The Last Airbender, solid choices.
Yeah.
I think Rising of given I'm already on it, I'd say Rising of Shield Hero would be an interesting place to exist. Like, I've kind of been
Gundam.
On that train.
Pick Gundam. Any Gundam. As a matter of fact, my oldest, oldest nibbling, my oldest daughter is 2 series away from having every Gundam series on Blu-ray or DVD. 2 series away from having all of them. And once she gets those last 2, and I think one of them she's getting for Christmas, so keep that. But when she gets those last 2, we are going to sit down and we are going to start, and we are going to watch them in chronological order, all of them.
That sounds fantastic. Also,
so if I disappear for 6.5 months, you'll know why.
Yeah. I think I'd actually want to go to the Yu-Gi-Oh universe because I have so many custom-made cards. I would love to just pull them out and say, "You want to go?"
Absolutely. But no, I'd want to be a Gundam pilot.
I mean, it is in there. Like, she was a magical girl. She was an Esper. She was a Gundam pilot. The third iteration. So.
Yeah. Or I would actually not be opposed to being isekai'd into Gojo-kun's body in in
Jujutsu Kaisen.
nope. In My Dress Up Darling. I wish I kind of wish I had talent, that kind of talent, be able to make cosplays and have a beautiful girl wanting me to make her cosplays exclusively.
That sounds amazing.
And if you've not read that manga or seen the anime, I recommend watching the anime, but I really recommend reading the manga. It is such a beautiful story and so fun. So, all right. So we got that out of, we got all of that going on. There's all his links up there, guys. Go ahead and hit them all. Get them followed across all of these platforms. HappyAp0chlypse is an amazing, amazing guy and a lot of fun. And we're gonna see a lot more stuff out of him in the near future, like within
There is one
an hour.
Yeah, I will say if you are following on Twitch, wait till I go live. That's the only thing I ask.
Yeah, give him the satisfaction of getting those followers live. So stay up for an hour. Go check him out.
Yeah, we are like inches away from 400 follows. So
yeah, let's go. We're gonna get you your 400 today.
Yeah.
So, all right. Yeah. So everybody, be ready. Go check him out. If you've already followed him during this stream, just keep it marked. Go in a couple minutes before unfollow. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. They'll never know.
Will know.
They'll never know.
I won't know. Yeah.
So, all right. Any last words? Cigarette blindfold?
I will see you all in 1 hour.
All right, brother. You take care. And I am going to say thank you guys for coming and hanging out. We've had so much fun today. And I love you guys. And you guys are the greatest community ever. And if you got anybody you would like to see come on and join me on It's Crazy Late, please hit me on Discord and let's see if we can make that all happen. So I love you guys. You guys take care. Hopefully I will be streaming for you on Christmas, but either way, stay crazy.
I think I will be here for the New Year's stream if you are doing Crazy Late then.
Okay.
As well.
All right.
I might be here, yeah.
Groovy. All right, guys. Stay crazy. Love you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, wait. I should find somebody to raid. Let me find somebody to raid. I'll raid somebody. Yes. Who can I raid? Do you have a raid suggestion? Anybody got a raid suggestion? Who can I raid? Do you have a raid suggestion?
You can do actually one. Hannah. Actually, hold on. Two. Actually, so Sohinky from Smosh Games, as I was bringing up, is live right now.
Okay.
There's also Hannah Headless. There's no A in Headless. VT. Do you know them?
No, but I do see. I see somebody who I haven't raided in a long time, and they would be a lot of fun. Maybe.
Yeah.
Who else you got? Who else you got?
I honestly, if I'm putting in a vote, I'd say Sohinky because we did talk Smosh Games.
Alrighty. Let's see. Can you throw their name in the chat so I don't misspell it?
Yeah. 2 seconds.
And then I will set that right up.
Yeah. I was just thinking theming wise, it just makes sense.
Yeah, so
bring it a little.
Let's go check.
Make it a bit of a closed loop.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're boom. Okay, so here we go. Raid's been created. We're getting ready to go. And I will say once again, love you guys. You guys are the greatest community ever. Stay crazy. Oh, hey. I keep saying that and then I forget my raid message. Learn to spell, Dave. Crazy raid. Boom, boom, boom. I'll throw some raid emotes in here real quick. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Do this, and I need to get with Tiff about setting this up so and just call it up. All right, so copy and paste, copy that raid emote, paste it. Let's have it go off. And now, for real, love you guys. Stay crazy. Bye.